Welcome to Roots and Wings, the podcast from the Fox Hill School. I'm Melanie Little, and I'm the director at the Fox Hill School. I'd like to introduce you to Alicia Ramsdell, who is the CEO and founder of Mindful Career Paths, and her daughter, Saina. Saina is an alumni at the Fox Hill School, and they have written a children's book together. Hi, Alicia and Saina. Thanks so much for coming on the show.
Hi, Miss Melanie. And yes, I'm going to continue to call you Miss Melanie for my Fox Hill School days. Good to see you.
I love it. Everybody does. It's all good. I don't know what else to answer to. So remind me of, Saina, your brother's name is Vincent, and you both went to Fox Hill School. Remind me of when you guys graduated.
I graduated in 2019 and he graduated in 2018.
Okay.
I feel as though the idea came about to start Mindful Career Path in the conversations I was having with my kids at that time.
Oh.
And they were, let's call it around 5 years old.
Oh.
And we started talking about, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? Things of that nature. And at the time, I was 15 plus years deep into my own career, and I really didn't find what I was doing fulfilling, although it provided, financially for my family. And so when I would ask them what they would want to do, of course, in return, they would ask, so what did you do today? And I always felt kind of like an imposter or a liar, right? Because I would say you could be whatever you want, but at the same time, I wasn't doing, what I wanted and what I found fulfilling.
Wow.
And so, there were many years before this, but I had thought about, is there a way that people can get comfortable around having conversations, being vulnerable, and talking about what they want to do in their career, and then also help them manage their stress that's inevitable as they continue on in their career. And so that's what I created with Mindful Career Path. I have conversations, whether it's one-on-one with professionals or within organizations and with those employees, about their career development stories, helping them find that fulfillment, and making sure that, the little kid that they once were would be proud of where they were, as, the older adults that they are now.
So Cashew is a 6-year-old bred golden retriever. We got her when we were 6 years old, and we got her from a barn, which is why we put it in the book that she came from a farm. And we thought she was a chicken because she'd be afraid of all these little things. She'd be scared of trash sparrows. On Halloween, it was really windy, so all the leaves would go everywhere, and she was terrified of it. She was terrified of her tutu.
Tutu lost from honor. Yeah.
And we always talked about it, and I knew that she wrote a children's book, and I thought, well, why don't we make that into a children's book? So we started, and we just ran through all the things that we wanted to say in it. We wanted to add that there's chickens with her, there was a farmhouse. She was scared, she was funny. And we kind of incorporated all those things into the book. And then we started adding on to it, all these different things.
This was my favorite, when they go through the drive-through.
Yeah.
With the whipped cream.
That happened. That did happen.
I'm just picturing you guys having whipped cream all over you.
We were driving through the drive-through, and we thought, why don't we just get her a pup cup? And we got it, and she gave it to me, and I gave it to Cashew, and she started going after it. And then it went her drool went over me, and then some things went on the chair, and it took 15 minutes to clean it all up after.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, that was a vivid image from your story that I just loved, and I imagined you all doing that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She's very energetic, so we had to add all those things. She would stop in the middle of the road. She didn't want to go home, and she still does that. If she's scared of something, she'll just stop. She won't go anywhere.
Oh my goodness.
She's a stubborn hen, is what she is.
Yes, exactly. Oh, well, it is a wonderful story. And I love that you guys did it together. Is that the junior author? How you're it's like co-writing?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that Saina got all the credit. The only reason my name is on there is for tax purposes.
Oh, they're perfect. Oh, so Saina, this was your idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
This
Oh
is
my
all Saina's
goodness.
idea. There was a really nice effort together, to do something. We're so busy in, I guess, regular life, right?
Yeah.
Doing
Oh yeah.
schoolwork and sports.
Yeah. Different things. But like more of what we started is like we kept at like editing it, and even though we started like we had a book and we thought this is good, but we still wanted to like edit it. We would read it over and over again. And even though like one day you thought it might be, oh, this is good, the next day you might be like, oh, I want to add this on. So just the process kept going. And we did it like on days like when I didn't have sports, I would spend like the whole time like trying to figure out more
Wow.
things to add on. And like I've always wanted to be an author. Like I wrote
Oh.
like some other books, but I haven't finished them. I like chapters and like everything and like novels, and I read a lot, like a lot.
Oh, I love it.
And that's kind of how it started.
That's amazing. And what a great process as you need to, because nothing you ever do, you do once and it's done. You have to stick with it. And that's the hard part.
Mhm.
Yeah. And she started writing books. So like when she was in Foxhill School, there was I forget what it's called, but basically you get something in the mail and then you can create comic books or
Oh.
just regular books, like where it just has a page and you'd write down the story and you can draw your own image and then you ship it away and then it comes back.
Yeah.
as a-
Oh.
In kindergarten, like you would just get a piece of paper with like all this stuff and you would just write a story. And me and my friend made like a whole series of books about
Oh.
like this dog and a robber. So it was really fun.
I love it. That's amazing.
She's had the bug for a while to write.
Yeah. I would say, I knew you were a reader when during COVID, I'd see on Facebook that you would put out in your yard, come and borrow these books from me, give a book, take a book. And I thought that was such a great way to spend some COVID time.
that library is still strong and well. It's still in our front yard.
I love it. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're at the Foxhill School. We are all about the books. So I love that carried with you. I'm so proud of you, both of you. That's amazing. You're doing great things. And so excited to see what you do next. It sounds like this is kind of your thing. So you'll have to keep us posted. So thank you so much for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Miss Melanie, we appreciate you because, our love for reading started back in the preschool days. So kudos to you and all the teachers with you.
Yeah, we're all still there.
Yeah.
Come
That's
back and visit.
Career fulfillment.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone for listening to Roots and Wings from the Foxhill School. You can find a link to Mindful Career Path website in the show notes. If you'd like to buy a copy of either of their books, they are available on Amazon or on the website. For more resources and upcoming episodes of Roots and Wings, you can visit foxhillschool.com. We'll see you next time. Thank you.